Hi Libra, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors, and this is your WTF reading for the latter part of September. Yes, the table looks a little bit different. It is set up for the vernal equinox. We have switched up the cards a bit. We're still using the Greenwich Tarot, but for your energy cards, we are using the Season of the Witch, which is the vernal equinox one. Isn't that beautiful? It's just gorgeous deck. And then we're using the Greenwich Oracle for your ending of your reading, and a witch's rune as well. For those of you who don't know what a witch's rune is, it's this little pack here. So I have a quick stop and have a look. So we will be pulling one of those as well. So let's get started with this. Let me know if you like the table. I will be switching it up a bit more for Halloween, so there'll be a few more ornaments and decorations on there. But let's get your energy card for the latter part of September. Coven. Okay. Your collection of friends. I am you and you are me. When we come together, we are all we seek. Now, a coven doesn't have to be a witch's coven. It can be your friends, family and community. It can mean that when you come together, there is absolute knowing that you belong with each other. There is no doubt in your head that those people are part of your soul tribe. No doubt whatsoever. Very nice. And it's a number 9, so it's a wish fulfillment. I get that you've been waiting for this for a long time. Maybe a natural family wasn't all it was cracked up to be. You know, not sort of sinister bad, but like could have done better. And now you've settled and you've got these people around you that it just feels so right that they are there. What started, actually, do you know what? I'm going to put that back because there was about 7 cards in there. Thank you. What started your what the fuck? Facing your fears. Still 7 cards. Okay, we'll take them that time. Facing your fears and taking your power back. Manifestation and wish fulfillment. Why is it fucked? Movement and journey. Thank you. What you can do about the situation. What's out of your hands. Reconnecting to your true self. And your outcome. So, my lovelies, that is such a lot of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 cards on that one. Wow. Okay, darling, so what started your what the fuck? You have got the number 7, the battle wagon. You're feeling quite triumphant about something. You've come back feeling really good. You really have. But the universe is tapping you on the shoulder and saying, sit back and enjoy the journey. Because this next bit, you haven't got any control over. Your hands aren't on the reins. Those horses know where you need to be rather than where you want to go. Just heed what they're saying to you. Do not try to steer the wagon because you really need to be somewhere and the horses know where that is. So, facing your fears and taking your power back. Okay, let's deal with the first 3 cards first. So facing your fears, too many options on the table. This is your options, choices and blessings. I kind of get that you just want to polish one. So if you've been moving around jobs, or maybe you've tried a business and it hasn't worked and you've gone back into employment, there's a time when you need to really settle down. You really need to settle and be part of something for a little while, and hone your skills, polish your skills. So if you've got a professional registration, or you need to do something in order to stay compliant within your job, like health and safety, whatever it is, please, please, please go and do that. You need to be focused on that. Right in behind that, and remember, this first bit is facing your fears. So it could be something that's holding you back from looking at other options. King of Chalices. Wow. Okay. What is it that you're raising a glass to? And I'm getting that this is your energy, because it's you facing your fears. What is it you're raising a glass to you really don't want to fucking do? You've kind of lost the mojo to do it. You've lost the oomph. You've lost the inspiration to get on and do it. You're raising a glass about it. You're sitting eating with people. You're still discussing it, but your heart's not in it. It's almost like you're like this lost honeybee with lots of wasps around you. Really? Darlings, you need to bring yourself back into balance. That's you facing your fears. Bring yourself back into balance. Put your foot back on that ground and balance things out. Balance yourself out. Ground yourself. Make sure that you feel that you are in control, and that's by grounding yourself. Go for a walk in nature, go for a swim, just tap into the ground's energy beneath your feet. And if you get the opportunity, kick your feet off, kick your shoes off, and just touch ground with the feet. Now, a couple of weeks ago, for the first time, I saw this little fox here. He's very wily, and I kind of get that if there's an easier way of doing something, you'll find it. You'll find it. And it may be that is what's thrown you out of whack, because you haven't been through the full process of what it is that you need to go through to either carry on celebrating this thing that's going on around you. The King of Chalices, he sits there, male or female, with his cup raised, because he's raising a glass to somebody, but he's not fucking telling anybody how he feels. And I think they're saying that you need to do that. You need to touch base with the earth again, bring yourself back into balance, and understand that you really do need to voice your opinion. And in comes the Queen of Pentacles, looking out over her kingdom with great pride. Now, this is you taking your power back. She knows she's invested wisely. She knows what she's done is going to pay dividends, because she's put the investment into it. She knows that. She knows that she's as steady as the world tree that stands beside her. And she's a gentle soul. There's a dove in the tray where she offers peace and love. And she just wants a peaceful life, to be perfectly honest. But again, very grounded. In behind that, you have got the Nine of Wands, darling, being a bit prickly, being a bit self-defensive. I do get that maybe your back is up about something. Maybe something that you've tried to get off the ground. Other people are kind of jumping on the bandwagon, and it's just cascading into place for them, or it appears to be, and it's not doing much for you. Darling, your time will come. Your time will come, honestly. Because the 9 leads to the 10, and the 10 is all about putting burdens down. And one of your burdens is feeling like this. Put out good vibration and gratitude that other people are experiencing positivity. But let me tell you, if you're feeling like this about what it is that you've put out there, what it is your business is, whatever it is that you've done, other people are feeling exactly the same, because everybody is struggling. And in comes the Knight of Chalices. Now, who the hell is this? This may be another reason why you're feeling prickly. somebody's coming towards you with an apology. Now, it could be a water sign. I'm not getting that. I'm just not getting that vibe. I'm getting it could be anybody. But they're not coming to you in a king or queen energy. They're coming to you in a knight energy. So I'm kind of getting that they've got their tail between their legs. That they're kind of like, shit, I fucked up here. And I really need to do something about this. Now, it's entirely up to you. You can approach this by being the queen and kind of listening, giving audience, if you like, and then deciding whether or not they're going to be part of your life. Or you can approach it by being prickly and overprotective of yourself and maybe missing a really good point about this. Now, it doesn't mean you've got to have this person in your life, but I think the point is that you needed an ending and a closure around this. This is why you're feeling prickly. And finally, that closure has come to you and you're not quite sure how to deal with it. And that's fine, but just know that there is two options there for you. Page of Pentacles, movement and journey, where the fuck you need. Oh, no, it's not. It's manifestation. Sorry, darlings. Oh, manifestations. I like this. So, what is it you're manifesting around your work life, around your money, your career? Do you feel that your well-equipped toolkit needs yet another bit of magic? Probably. We could always do with an extra bit of magic. Don't keep revisiting being the apprentice. You are way beyond that, Libra. You're way, way beyond that. Look, you've got the Seven of Pentacles there. You have got the Seven of Pentacles. You've got the Two of Pentacles for balance, but you've got the Seven of Pentacles, your options, choices and blessings. Libra, you don't need to be the page any longer. You don't need to be the apprentice. You've got a well-equipped toolkit. You really have. And it is magical. Your vibrational energy supersedes anything of anybody else that you know that has put you into the energy of feeling like your options are limited, because they're not. Your options aren't limited. And that feeling that you can sit and celebrate about it, but the heart's not in it. I get that the joy has been taken out of it, but you need to go and ground yourself, recoup yourself. But rather than do yet another course or another apprenticeship or listen to another podcast, go and do some meditation. Understand that your toolkit is immense. Movement and journey, where the fuck you need to be. Look at this. You've got the Earth Mothers coming for you. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is also described as the Earth Mother, so in actual fact, you've got her twice. But this is a major arcana. This is saying to you, look, come on, this is fertile. Whatever it is you're doing, it could be babies. Could be that you're becoming a mum for the first time, a grandmum for the first time, an auntie for the first time. Not dismissing that. Could have little ones around your feet. But her true essence is, whatever it is that you are birthing, whatever it is that you are creating, there is abundance waiting for you. She is there to love and comfort you and see you on your journey. She wants the very best for you. And she's saying to you, whatever it is that you are creating, whether it be a business, whether it be a charity, whether it be something just for yourself, whatever that creation is, a home life, your finances, your career, whatever it is that your ideas are, she's got your back. And this is your heart's desire. 9 chalices in the upright behind you. This is a wish fulfillment card. It's there. You've got the fire behind you for passion and desire. You've got the crystal ball in front of you screaming at you, look at me, look at me, look at me. And what you see reflected back is yourself. Because you are the passion and desire. You are the one that is going to make this happen for you. So although you're feeling like this at the moment, that the joy's gone, please ground yourself. You've got a lot of Earth cards here for a reason, Libra. You're too up in the air. You're overthinking things. You are over processing things like we always bloody do. Don't do that to yourself. Ground yourself out. Understand that the chalices are a representation of water, fluid. It's fluid. What you're doing is fluid. It will build momentum as it's going. So don't bank on giving up your job just yet. And don't try and treat it like a hobby. It needs to be dealt with seriously. But just know you've got to have your heart and soul into this. And that's what water is all about. It's about your heart space. It's about those emotions and feelings and bringing them together. It's beautiful. And then what you can do about it is this little page of chalices, another water card, another emotional card. And what this little page comes in to tell you, unlike the Page of Pentacles, which is my apprenticeship card, this little page stands there and wants you to embrace what it is that you do. Doesn't have to be painting, can be writing, can be tarot reading, can be baking, can be skiing, can be all sorts of different things. It doesn't matter. But whatever it is gave you a lot of joy in your younger years. And what she wants you to do is go back to those younger years and embrace the emotions for back then. That vibrational energy, and bring it forward to replenish your chalice. Replenish your chalice. Look, it looks huge against her, doesn't it? Replenish that chalice. That's what she's asking you to do. Fill it up with your wants and needs. What's out of your hands? You already know this. It's out of your hands. You've got such a natural ability to be intelligent and intuitive, and allow the moon to illuminate for you what it is that you need to know. You know that the standing stones offer you protection, and you know what to add and when to add it. You're just tired at the moment, darlings. You're exhausted. You're exhausted from this. That's why there's 6 cards there. It's exhausting. And you feel like the joy is just gone. It's poof, gone. No, it's still there. It's still there, and the universe is saying, come on, we're supporting you. Yeah, we are the standing stones. We've got you. We've got this. Trust the process. Trust your intuition, and do not let the naysayers have their say. When you've chosen a pathway, when you've chosen something you want to do, don't let them try to persuade you that it's wrong or that they've got something better for you. Because you are being divinely guided right now. Massively divinely guided. Illumination, it's very relevant here. There's an awful lot of water in this reading. There's a lot of earth at the beginning, and then all of a sudden we've got one water here that's an apology, and then all of a sudden we've got a lot of water, and of course the moon governs the tides and all of that. And then reconnecting to your true self, you've got the Queen of Chalices. Now, this could be your energy. I don't know about, I do know, of course I know about placements, but somewhere in your chart there will be a reference to Scorpio, Cancer or Pisces. This Queen is the sweetest and kindest Queen in the deck. Now, people shouldn't mistake her kindness for weakness, because it isn't. She sits there on her throne with that chalice in her lap because she understands that as those waves come up and lap around her feet, that the tide will take away from her what she no longer needs, and it will dissipate. It will just disappear. But she holds the chalice to remind you to refill it. It needs replenishing with your love, your joy, your happiness, your affirmations, manifestations, whatever it is that brings you this love and this happiness. Now, she's also the Queen of Diversion. Now, that doesn't mean she doesn't deal with her issues, but she goes off and she has a think about things just like a Libra. She doesn't get lost in her head, though. She goes and thinks about things, and then she deals with things in a completely different manner to the rest of us. So if that's how you're feeling, you may find that you have got a predominant water sign. So like for me, I'm Libra with Gemini rising, and my moon is in Cancer. So it's something that's or even your Venus sign, and look at your North Node as well, because that's just as important. So just know that you are being pulled to heal. Healing is not one and done. Healing is about keeping up with that process until you are repaired. And then it's also begging you not to be reactive, passion and desire. It is asking you to go off and think about things before you open your gob, put your brain in gear. Simple as that. Very nice. Outcome. Whoa. Oh, wow, that's powerful. Oh, my goodness. This outcome's really powerful. Now, you know I don't do love readings. You really do know that. But what appeared to be disastrous, what you shone a light into, the wild hunt, all this chaos, you shone a light into it, and you was absolutely fucking certain you'd got the answer. And I'm getting that you walked away. You walked away. You're like this little chick here, like, fuck off. I'm off. Not standing here while the bricks are falling. You got to be bloody joking. I've had enough disasters in my life. Off I go. Then you touch base with yourself. You learn how to protect yourself. You relearn how to use magic. You relearn to bring the elements together. But it's the protection bit. You went off, you licked your wounds, and you put this circle of protection around you. And rightly so. Rightly so. But look how powerful that is. You have got two major arcanas here. Because of what you perceived to be a disaster, you went ahead and protected yourself, and you have got a ring. It's not a ring of salt, it's a ring of steel around you. Because you are still in the process of processing what happened. Now, I would have said that I didn't know what happened, but you've got this person here that's coming in with an apology, and you're feeling really fucking prickly about this. You are. But with these two cards at the end, there's definitely going to be another bite of the cherry, because what's hidden from you is a decision. The Lady and the Lord have come in. 3 major arcanas you're ending with. So these are relevant right now. This is hidden from you at the moment, because this person's coming in with this apology, and then you've got a decision to make whether or not this could be. And darling, I can't get away from this. I'm hearing it. Love, 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 love. It's a missed opportunity. But only you can decide whether you're going to accept this person back into your life. And I'm not getting that they were completely in your life. I'm just getting you saw the chaos of where this person was, and you were like, fuck that. I'm off. No. Been there, done it, seen it, got the t-shirt, chucked it out again. You just didn't want it. It was too chaotic for your... And I'm not surprised, because your energy at the moment appears to be all over the place anyway, especially with you feeling like what it is that you want to do is not really going anywhere. And you're just going through the motions of celebrating what it is that you want, but it's kind of like got lost in the midst, and you're tempted to do yet another course to make it yet another thing. Don't do that. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Can't say that enough. And then you've got these beautiful cards coming in to remind you that it's okay. It's okay to create. So it's okay for it to take time to nurture and get it where you want to be. But these 3 cards at the end, wow, that's just blown this out of the water. So yes, you saw the disaster. Yes, you saw it was a shit show. It was a complete fucking shit show. I'm not even going to get that this is recent events. This could be a year. And I'm going to say anything up to 6 years ago. Because underneath this one is also a 6. moving into calmer waters. So just know that this is something that happened, I want to say, in the last 6 years. Anything between 1 and 6. It wasn't months ago. This is a year plus ago. And you're kind of thinking that you've moved on from it, that you've dealt with it, that you've done this, da-da-da-da-da-da. And for the best part, you had. You had dealt with it. And you had protected yourself by removing yourself from the situation. They're coming back round. And only you can make that decision, whether it is something that you want to go down, whether the chaos has now passed, whether you see that there is a future with this. But this is hate to say it, it's a love offer. That's all I kept getting. Say it. I was like, I don't do love readings. No, say it. So there you have it. Not my choice of words, because I would have used other words, but they're adamant, absolutely adamant, that this is another opportunity coming round with this person. I'm getting that they only touched on your life. Did you even know what this person sounded like? Was you in contact with them by text or email or something? But yeah, it's coming around. Only you can decide whether they're disastrous ways of being dealt with and whether that's going to be an option for you. So let's get some knowledge, wisdom and advice from anything else. No. From the Green Witch cards. Green Witch Oracle. Oh, look at this. Marjoram. Happiness. Wow. I think that's a fire sign card. It's got red on it, so it must be. So let's just get you a rune out. It's a nice reading, Libra. It started off a bit bloody leery, didn't it? Oh. Can you see that? I don't know if you can or not. I hope I'm getting it so you can see it. 3 circles. Ringy. It's a ringy. Not a thingy, a ringy. Circumstances that connect to people, combining different elements to create something new. Just to finish off what I was saying about this. Oh my goodness. Remember what I was saying about the soul tribe at the beginning? I think you're going to find that this person was part of your soul tribe. It wasn't you that had the chaos there. It was them. Lovelies, I hope that was of some help to you. If it was, please leave me a message. Like, share and subscribe for me. Love you lots. Speak to you soon. Have a great week. Bye for now.